Did I say it right? It's supposed to be hello in Tagalog. If you're new to the channel, my name is David Sriracha. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. It doesn't do anything, but it let me know that I'm doing something right. The other day I was watching this guy by the name of Mikey Chan. If you know who he is, this is Mikey Chan. His channel is Strictly Dumpling, and what he does is he go around the world and he travel and he eats. On one of his recent episodes, he went to the Philippines. He asked, for recommendations of where to go eat, and a lot of people recommend him this place called Gerry Grill. As I was watching the episode, I was drooling. So I told myself that one of these days I'm gonna fly to the Philippines and eat. So I go down to Bel Air every weekend to find food. Bel Air, the street, not the city, it's two different things. It's where you can go to find delicious Asian food. As I was going home from lunch one day, I passed by this place and my face was like this. I've seen that sign from somewhere, and sure enough, when I got home, I looked it up, and sure enough, it was Gerry Grill. They have a location in Houston, Texas. I was stoked because they just sent me a plane ticket to the Philippines. So today we are going to go try some traditional Filipino food. So if you ready, let's go. AKA Vaminos! So we got here at 2 and ready. After an hour waiting, they finally did it. You ready?
I'm so hungry.
So hungry, huh?
Only an hour and a half.
All I need.
By the way, this is Brian. He's gonna be my cameraman for the day. He's willing to work as long as you pay me in food. So I went through the whole menu and picked out one item from each category, and this is what I got. And I do apologize if I butchered some of the words. So I got the chicharon bulaklak, which is the fried mesentery, sinigang na hapon, which is sour shrimp soup, adobong spinach, which is sauteed spinach, sizzling pork sisig, which is stir-fried chopped pork heads and liver, pork liempo, which is grilled pork, grilled squid, pancit bihon, which is stir-fried rice noodle with vegetable, and bagoong rice, which is rice sauteed with shrimp paste. So before we eat, there's something I want to share with you guys, and I'm being honest with this. I did not know this until today. So I asked our waiter for some chopsticks, and she told me that they don't have any. And I was like, is there a reason why? And then she told me, we don't use it. I was like, wow, I did not know that. I really did not know that. If you were to ask Manny Pacquiao if he used chopsticks, this is what he would tell you. Don't judge me, but you know I gotta do it. Let's eat, cause I'm hungry. The squid was grilled just right. It's on the sweetest side, but it's so good with sriracha. Before I try the next dish, let me grab some bagoong rice. Let me try some pork liempo. By the way, they grilled this with bone ends and everything. Let me put some of this sauce on top. Don't forget the pickled veggies. The pork liempo was full of flavor. It tastes like the barbecue pork in the Vietnamese sandwiches, aka the banh mi, except the cut was just a bit thicker. Let me chase it down with some bagoong rice. Wow, I didn't expect this from the bagoong rice at all. I thought it would be super salty, but it's not. It was just right, and you can't even smell the shrimp paste, which is a good thing. I'm going to try some of this chicharon bulaklak next. You know I gotta get some of that sauce. Sriracha is a must. The chicharon bulaklak was good in the sense that it didn't have the intestine smell and it was crispy. But other than that, it really doesn't have a taste to it. Let's try some of this adobo spinach and sizzling pork sisig. Pork sisig. It tastes kind of like, a meat in a taco stand. Yeah, it does. Despite my wife's disagreement, the pork sisig does taste like the cabeza meat from the taco stand that I had in Mexico. You have to eat this dish when it's hot, otherwise it won't be as good when it's cold. And it does have a lot of fat contents in it. This is good. The adobo and spinach was delicious, and the sauce mixed very well with the bongo rice. Let's try some of this pancit bihon, aka stir-fried rice noodle with beef, shrimp, chicken, and veggies. Wow, they flavored this dish just right. You don't need to add additional soy sauce or anything. Well, maybe a little sriracha to spice it up. So we're gonna chase it down with some sinigang na hipon, aka shrimp sour soup. Let's grab some shrimp. Wow, that's a big jalapeno. Let's add some okra and a little bit more soup. The sinigang na hipon tastes very similar to the Vietnamese sour soup, aka the canchua. The veggies that were used are slightly different. String beans were used instead of taro stem, and I don't think they add any fish sauce because it was just straight sourness. If you eat the soup with the bagoong rice, it actually tastes really good because the saltiness of the bagoong rice balances out the sourness of the sinigang na hipon. Overall rating is 8.3 out of 10. The food was good, but if you're not used to eating certain items like the chicharon bulaklak or the pork sisig, then you might not like the place. Gerry Grill really is a traditional Filipino restaurant. And when it comes down to the price, I think it's reasonable as long as you don't order like I did, because it can get really expensive. If you stay to the end, thank you for watching and I'll see you soon.